Okay, so this is looking at the student side. So you click student and then you go to some onboarding. So you won't see this every time, just your onboarding. This really shouldn't say organization, or it should say major, minor. And then name, year, May. So looks like there's a couple flaws there. All we need to do is really collect their name, their major, and their minor. And then have them put in their email and set a password. They could add a picture if they want. And they're done with that. And then after the onboarding is completed, you'll get this notification here, this dialogue. All signed up, and it'll show you the information you put in. I guess the address here too, but the address wasn't collected earlier. I'm not sure if the address is needed. And then you'll say, okay. So the first thing it does is go to the home button by default, which are all the things that have been added by nonprofits or other community partners in the last month or so that they could sign up for. If they don't want to just choose what's randomly coming in, they could do a search. Oh, it wants me to show you this first. So if you do choose what's randomly coming in, you can click on it and you'll see title, overview of the company or organization, details, where and when, and you can sign up. Also, you have a profile. What's important here is it keeps track of your hours. So let's imagine we've been using this for a few months now. We've accumulated 14 hours in the past 3 months or something. And then here's upcoming events. And you see you have 3 hours that you have committed to this group, and 2 for this group, etc. And on different dates, and yes, it's in order from earliest to latest. You could also look at your profile this way. You could edit your profile and change your picture, change your year, etc. Most students might want to do a search, a general search. You can type in, so, go here and start typing. So let's imagine that there is default categories here based on their major and minor, and that's it. I would expect 5 topics from their major and 5 topics from their minor. And how this is imagined to work is if you click on one of these bubbled words, it becomes highlighted in pink. So let's imagine I have clicked Community Service, Arts, Delta, and SVSU, and I do a search now, and those are the words that I chose, and here's the things that come up related to that are upcoming events. Not really interested in seeing events that have happened in the past because you can't volunteer for them. You could also add to this if you wanted to. Okay, it won't let me show you that now. Oh, here's that fundraiser again. So you could also go and see it that way. All right. You could bookmark things, and in bookmarking them, you're not signing up, but you're potentially signing up in the sense that you're interested, but you don't know for sure, so you bookmark it. So I guess these will have to automatically delete after the event is over. So hopefully you bookmark it and then are able to sign up as a volunteer, and then it would leave the bookmark area and go to your pending volunteer opportunities. And if you have something bookmarked and it just sits there for a while and then passes the time of the event, then it'll go away. All right, so let's see. I'm trying to get to the last one. Let me see if I can. Messages. That's what I'm trying to get to. So if you click on this one, this is the text messages. So let's say you signed up to help out with dogs for a cause or something, and the nonprofit manager sent you a little message. Well, you can read that message, and if you wouldn't see this initially, you would see the message. I don't know why it shows you instantly that it's been flagged. But you would be able to see the message just like an email and respond just like an email if you wanted to. Because it is college students and it's supposed to be for the university and it's supposed to be in good taste, we have added the ability to flag an event. So, if something looks inappropriate, then you can flag it, and then you can say, yes, I really do want to flag this. And then the conversation would then, the administrators of the WeServe app would get a notification, have to look over it, and if that nonprofit is breaking our standards, then they would be kicked out of the system. Or if the student was inappropriate and being a jerk, etc., they could be kicked out of the system as well. Okay, so there is our overview. There is a way somehow to get the settings. I don't know how to show you the settings, but let me just see if I can go through it and find. I'll just keep going through and clicking on this every time. There we go. So your settings, the location, I don't know. You got to tell me if this is realistic or not. Can we really set up a preference for your search radius? It would make sense because some students don't have cars, and this is a commuter campus, so if they live on campus, they're basically stuck here unless they're taking the bus. So it would be helpful. I don't know how usable it is. Of course, they can go and edit their account there too, which is kind of a repeat. And then dark mode, I don't know how easy that is to do. That's basically developing a second interface, or a second CSS, I don't know. So a second style package for dark mode. So I don't know how realistic that is. One thing I don't think I mentioned in the earlier video is that when groups put up their events, that before they're posted to the app where the students can see it, it needs to go through an approval process from the administrator. We imagine the administrator will most likely be viewing everything through a website. The website, should look somewhat like this, but I don't think I have visuals on that yet. All right, well, I hope that's helpful. There's our overview of what was once known as WeServe.